February 1st, 2026. We're going to do trivia tonight as well as a bunch of other stuff. And I'm going to warn you guys, it does say Superfan trivia. It means that questions are tough. Questions are tough for sure. And, we got to go on the honor system of not using the internet or things like that to look at the answers. But I think I got 3 or 4 out of the first 10 right. But Breakers, I got the website pulled up. I did like the first 10 questions legitimately, like without looking at the answers, and I think I got like 3 or 4 right. It's hard. You have to be a super fan. They said, again, need that big a deal. I think Seattle's going to win by between 10 and 17 points. Well, we could get after this trivia game. Wisco couple, thank you, my friend. Thanks for coming into sport, brother. Have a great night. All right. All right, so let's we got to do the honor system. Like, hopefully everybody will do the honor system. Sparky. So these are all NFL related. So it's all, I got 100 questions. I did the first 10 and I only got 3 right. Judy, Artemis, you're allowed to play, but nobody can use any kind of, like, you can't use the internet. You can't use, I'm saying you can't. You can, obviously, but it kind of takes the fun out of it. Don't use any AI or anything. No. I got 3 out of the first 10. I guess that doesn't really matter. And it only took me 2 hours to do the first 10 questions. The topic is, it's NFL super fan trivia. So it's anything NFL related. But they obviously throw in super fan. You guys ready? Is everybody ready? I'm going to smoke this trivia. All right. Jessica, Marty, Sparty, Alabama Richie, Anonymous is freaking quadzillion ready to go. All right, here we go. First question. What stadium hosted the first ever Super Bowl? Kenneth got it right. LA Coliseum. Yep, Coliseum. Yep. Right. This one I think is tough. Unless you're a fan of this team, unless this is your team, this is a tough one, I think. What's the name of the Jacksonville Jaguars mascot? Jackson, like Jaxson. Jackson, like DE is the middle word and Ville is the last name. Jackson DeVille. I never would have got that. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Unless you're anybody in here is a diehard Seahawks fan? Because if you're a diehard Seahawks fan, you might get this. All right. Who was the first head coach of the Seattle Seahawks? It was not Chuck Knox. That's probably the only coach you guys know. It's a tough one, even if you're a fan, like a super fan of the Seahawks. Jack Patera. Ever heard of him? That was a joke. I thought you had McDonald's on your mind. Okay. Question 5. What team notoriously has the longest wait list in the NFL for season tickets? It's a pretty easy one, actually. Yes, yeah. Anonymous got it, and Jessica got it. Nope. Judy, no. Artemis got it. Green Bay Packers. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. Okay, this is interesting. What is the only NFL team with a left-facing logo? So I knew you were going to get this, Anonymous. It's Philadelphia, the Eagles. When did the NFL celebrate its 50-year anniversary? What year? When did the NFL celebrate their 50-year anniversary? What year did the NFL celebrate its 50-year anniversary? You guys have said all the years around this year and not said this year. 69, thank you. I was like, for the love of God, let's go. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Well, this is an easy one. What are the 2 teams that O.J. Simpson played for? Judy, you nailed it. My goodness, girl. She just ripped that answer out. The question was, what team is in Allegiant Stadium home to? Freaking everybody knows it's the Raiders. Okay, which team had 2 quarterbacks named Billy Joe in 1999? That looks like Benjamin got it first. Yeah, it was the Saints, 1999. This one's pretty easy, but I'm still going to ask it. Who is currently the NFL's leading all-time rusher? That is correct. Keith got it. What year did the Baltimore Ravens win their first Super Bowl? Now, we didn't need the yardage, but I appreciate you posting it. Nope. 2000's wrong. 2006 is wrong. Artemis got it. 2001. Okay. What is the nickname of the 1967 championship game between the Packers and Dallas Cowboys? Oh my God, I should know this. It's the Ice Bowl. All right. What is the only jersey number not permitted in the NFL? Artemis nails it. Artemis is fast, man. Artemis is wheeling around and he's fast. Okay, this is interesting. Who is the shortest NFL player of all time? So you guys don't know it. It's somebody named Jack Shapiro. I don't know if he's any relation to Ben Shapiro, but there's a hyperlink on his name. 5'1". Okay, you guys will know the answer to this, but it's whoever gets it first, because it might take you like 2 seconds. How many NFL teams does the state of Florida have? How 999 got it correct? 3. Artemis, you got it, but like 2 people got it before you, got it right before you. But yeah, 3. It makes you think for a second, right? That was pretty good. What's the smallest city in the NFL? Jeremy, we're playing super fan. Benjamin Clark got it. It's Green Bay. Who holds the record for most receiving yards after the age of 40? Jerry Rice. Who made NFL history as the first visiting quarterback to post a perfect passer rating? No. None of those. No. Think further south, maybe like the state of Florida, and he's currently a starter. No. Baker Mayfield. Okay, this is one about NFL rules. Which body part are NFL players required to cover on the field? Legs. Mike Hefferman got it. Okay, so it's legs. Their legs was the answer. Who is the only commentator? Oh, this is really interesting. Who is the only commentator to call a Super Bowl on all 4 major networks? Tony Ribeye. Judy, good guess, but no. That's who I would have guessed. John Madden. Do you know that? Aren't you guys happy Chris Collingsworth is doing the game, the Super Bowl? Really exciting. How is Artemis so smart? And look, when he says he's not using like internet or GPT, he's not. I trust him 100%. Okay, who holds the record for the most sacks in a single game? Derek Thomas is correct. I would have got this one. Yeah, Derek Thomas. In what year did the Cowboys have a winless season? Keith, 1960. Keith, and I trust you're not using internet, right? Keith got it. And I know nobody's using internet to get information. What is the smallest NFL stadium by capacity? 61,500. Yep, you guys got it. Yep. What is the only NFL team that has never had a game end in a tie? Like if somebody nails this coming out the gate, I'd be like, yeah, you got to be using the internet. Jacksonville Jaguars. Walker 88 got it. He's going to see who can type it the fastest. Which nickname do Steelers fans use to refer to a certain legendary touchdown that occurred during the 1972 playoff game? Artemis got it. Immaculate reception. Yeah. Okay. In 2010, which player became the only grandfather in the NFL? No, it was Brett Favre. Which NFL player is known for popularizing the dab? I don't even know what that is. 999 got it. Cam Newton. I don't even know what that is. Oh, this one is like, if anybody gets this, Tony is old. We're doing NFL Superfan Trivia. September 23rd, 1966. I'm 59. I'll be 60 this September. I'm going to be 60 in September. Okay, this is tough. Which 2 teams combined their teams together for one season in 1943? And they must have done it because of World War II. Anonymous, I can't believe you got that, but I can believe it because you're a Philly guy. Yeah, Sparky got it too after he saw your answer. I'm just messing with you. All right. Which team has the worst winning percentage in NFL history? Miss, how do you know that? Tampa Bay Bucks. Okay. Which 4 teams have never made it to the Super Bowl? Lions, Browns, Texans, Jags. Artemis, you got it. Has the most Hall of Famers? I think that's a good question. Artemis, I imagine you were saying the Bears. Yeah, it's the Bears. Which iconic NFL player retired with more tackles than dropped footballs? Eric Pardo, how did you know that? It is Larry Fitzgerald. What's the oldest NFL team to retain its name and location since joining the league? Ghost Nation nailed it. Green Bay Packers. Which NFL team holds the record for the longest regular season winning streak? I'm not surprised at all by the answer. I'm surprised you guys haven't got it yet. No? Yeska got it. Colts. Remember with Peyton and all those years? They were crushing it. In what year did the NFL and AFL announce their merger? Judy got it. She just beat Artemis by 1966. Who's the current NFL commissioner? Roger Knucklehead. What's the oldest team in the NFL? Anonymous, how did you know it was the Cardinals? All right. What's the only NFL team whose helmets don't have a logo on both sides? Steelers is correct, but it looks like Judy got it again. Just beating Artemis by a keystroke. Actually, the Browns is a good answer, but Steelers is the correct answer. Because it says they don't have a logo on both sides. So it means they do on one. How many cross laces are on an NFL football? Judy, simmer down. You on fire? Yeska got it. 8. In what year did the Jets beat the Eagles for the first time? Anonymous got it. 2023. He probably remembers that game. Tom Brady. Isn't that wild? It was a long, 20 years before Tom Brady was even in the league. Or 15 years. What is the only NFL team that has never played on Thanksgiving? Galloping Ghost got it. Jacksonville. Who is the first NFL player to be credited with throwing a pass to himself? Nobody's going to get it. Brad Johnson. So the key to this was the first NFL quarterback to do it, because we've seen other ones do it. Which player broke Mike Ditka's record for rookie tight end receiving yards in 2024? Eric Pardo got it. Brock Bowers. How much did Mike Hallis buy the Chicago Bears for in 1920? Artemis, you better get this, brother. 60 grand, Photomate, no. Yeska, 100K, no. Walker, 500, no. Artemis, $100, he's right. Which iconic cartoon character is the owner of the Denver Broncos according to a 1996 TV episode? Cadian got it. Homer Simpson. How many men named Napoleon have played for the Raiders? Yeska got it. 3. Napoleon Harris is 1. Napoleon Kaufman is 1. And Napoleon McCallum is 1. Yep. The iconic NFL on Fox theme song was partially inspired by which superhero? The 2015 Deflategate controversy began with a championship game between which two teams? Yeska got it again. New England and Raiders. Come on, Judy. Keyboard. Which well-known billionaire did Josh Harris outbid when buying the Commanders in 2023? Artemis got it. Jeff Bezos. I'm thinking you used the internet because that would have been an impossible answer. But I'll trust you. It was Amobi Okoye, defensive tackle, 2007. Okay. What's the largest NFL stadium? Cadian, no, Eric said MetLife before Cadian did. MetLife is in New York, okay. Which NFL Hall of Fame inductee has played for both the Vikings and the Packers? I'm going to say Daryl Barker originally said farce, which is really not the correct answer. But Eric said Favre. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. This is a pretty easy one. What NFL coach was nicknamed the Big Tuna? Pretty easy. Overland Adventure, okay. Keith, you're right, Bill Parcells. What's the name of the former Detroit Lions quarterback who allegedly
emotional damage
traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers? What's the name of the former Detroit Lion quarterback who allegedly cursed the team after being traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers? Bobby Lane. Which NFL team is the only team thus far to achieve a perfect season? Mark Malone. Miami. Oh, someone said it. Anonymous said it. Miami 1972. Who was the first NFL player to declare, "I'm going to Disney World" in a TV commercial after winning the Super Bowl? Yeska got it. Sims. Yeah. Phil Sims. Okay, what's it called when a quarterback throws a very long pass near the end zone with a highly unlikely chance of completion, usually as a last ditch effort to score? Hail Mary. The Baltimore Ravens are named in honor of a poem by which famous writer? Yep, Popo. Detroit Lions running backs, multiple, okay? Which Detroit running backs make up the duo nicknamed Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, Gibbs and Montgomery. Who are the two teams who played in Super Bowl? Remember, this is a Tom Brady Super Bowl, not in New England. Remember, that's Brady's only Super Bowl with Tampa. What team did Jason Kelce play for when he announced his retirement in 2024? Anonymous got it, Eagles. Who were the losers of Super Bowl III? Artemis, come on. Colts. True or false? The team with the most Super Bowls are the Detroit Lions. I'm sorry, but I had to laugh. A bunch of disgruntled Detroit fans saying, yes, it's true. Which team has won the most Super Bowls? Judy, my goodness, she got that right. Steelers, Patriots, yep, tied for 6 each. Judy totally redeems herself. Wow, Judy had the fast fingers there. Which NFL player joined the Kansas City Chiefs from the San Francisco 49ers in February? That doesn't matter. She got it. You guys let a girl beat you? I can't believe it. A girl owns you guys right now. Correct, Alex Smith. A lot of people said Montana. When was the last time the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl? Oh man, 96. Who said 96 first? Who said 96 first on my screen? Yeska. Who holds the record for the most touchdown passes in a single NFL season? What state is the home to the Ravens? Well, Maryland. When did the New York Titans become the New York Jets and what year? Who said 63? Daryl Barker said 63. That's correct. What team did Blake Bortles play most of his career with? Jags. Who said Jags first? Legendary. Wait, what 5-time MVP was the #1 overall pick in the 1998 NFL Draft? Peyton. Breakers. Which legendary Arizona Cardinals player leads the franchise in receiving yards with 17,492 total? Travis, you got it. Which New York Giants wide receiver made the infamous helmet catch in Super Bowl? Tyree, yep. Which legendary running back is the Man of the Year award named after? Walter Payton. Yep. How many downs does a team have to convert a first down? If you're Chicago, 4. Who was the first NFL quarterback to throw for 4,000 yards? I know, because the answers are right underneath it. I mean, it's probably good though, Judy, because I get them all right. Yeah, right. Dang, Artemis. Did you say Artemis was first one to say Namath? So we're going to stop the trivia there, but let me see how high this goes. Oh, it goes to 150. So we'll have 50 for tomorrow, or the option to do 50 for tomorrow. That's a pretty good. I mean, there are some bad questions, but all in all, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I really enjoy watching people argue in the chat about, dang it, I got that first. Too funny.
No, damn it!
Anonymous is out of challenge flags. My text has been blowing up. I have an extra fee because of all the texts that have come in from the East Coast. I mean, oh, that looks photoshopped, Anonymous. Come on. I know you got Photoshop skills. That looks photoshopped. Sorry. Play stands is called on the field. If this was a voice chat, y'all be cooked. Oh, look at Artemis talking smack. Judy, I'm looking at Anonymous because he's so damn competitive. He sent me 4 screenshots where he said he finished above the guy that I said won. But see, he's on a modem, a 28.8K modem, so he's getting the results twice as fast as I am. They're screaming across his fiber optics. That's how they, Eric, that's how they review challenges in the NFL. He knows when I beat him. Love it. I finished above most of them. I just gave up. Some of the questions were bad. Like the poo-poo question. Come on. Nobody wants to know that answer. But there were some really good ones. I will say there were some really good ones. I almost want to turn on the sound effects. Who's up for, should I turn the sound effects back on for all 4 things? We need buzzers. No, Artemis is not just no, but all caps no. Oh, I missed the Viking hammer. Anonymous. That would have been an extra loud emotional damage. Fix your internet. Wait, there's, oh shoot. Wait. I didn't. There's one cord. It's not missing. I just have it in a box somewhere and I can't find it. But it'll be working tomorrow. Okay, wait. Play audio, open sign library, emotional, apply, say, okay, any gift, and I think any gift will be emotional damage. Any like is about to be emotional damage. Okay, it's all set now.
Emotional damage.
I think I should set a limit on those.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Breakers, there's over like 1,000 different things you could use for the audio and for the animation. I'm going to screen record that next time for proof. Artemis is threatening to leave. He's like, I will leave. Somebody please hit something. I want to see if he does it. Oh my gosh, that was freaking hilarious. So on the gifts, I set it for any gift.
Emotional damage.
Most people will set it for bigger gifts, but I was just like, any gift. That is freaking hilarious. And you can even have your own sounds. You can attach your own sounds to it and your own animations if you wanted. So let me ask you guys this. Who do you think got the most right? I mean, it could have been Judy. Oh my God.
Emotional damage.
When I heard that earlier, I was like, I gotta play this. Freaking hilarious.
Emotional damage.
Freaking hilarious. Well, usually I go till 8, another 14 minutes, which I can do. That was the most fun live I've ever been in. That's awesome, Judy. Who cares? Yeah. What can we actually, I'll tell you what, why don't I pick somebody from the chat to ask a trivia question. No, we're going to leave the last 50 questions for tomorrow. What quarterback has more rushing yards than Bo Jackson? Jim Harbaugh.
Emotional damage.
I can't believe I even got 73-0. People would lose their shit if they ran the score up on that today, right? It was pretty freaking funny, man. Oh shit! I'll mute your ass, Anonymous, right now. I swear I'll do it. I'll do it.
Emotional damage.
You guys are killing me. Bears, Washington, 1940. Bears, 73. Like, I doubt that record will ever get broken because we don't have enough safe spaces to put the players in that are getting beat. So who's playing tomorrow night, Monday night? He goes for a fourth down a ton. The NFL player to drop kick an extra point. Does anyone know why Peyton Manning would always say Omaha? Because I don't. It was a decoy. It was a decoy most of the time, not all the time. Who was the NFL kicker who kicked with no toes on his kicking foot? Dempsey. I think it was not Jack Dempsey. Was it Jack Dempsey? Doug Flutie drop kicked it. Tom Dempsey. What did I say? Jack Dempsey?
Emotional damage.
He held the NFL record at one point. I think it was a 63-yarder. There's going to be some emotional damage if I can't sleep tonight because that thing's in my head. Man, I think you guys like that more than I do. Artemis is going to have more. No, JM, I think he left. Yeah, he's not on my list. I've been damage free until I started the. Come on, dude. That is so funny. We're good. So tomorrow night, we're going to continue this. I know Breakers and I are going to do some more research for other things, but we'll at least do the 50 questions. I'm going to try to get a Uncle TikTok voice in the Tickfinity program, and hopefully I'll have my whole soundboard set up with the good mic. Block Artemis. It was a good night though. You guys did awesome. It was a blast. I mean, even though I will say that one girl kind of dominated you guys 28 times. All right, you guys have a great night. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the people around you. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow.